Hey everyone. So I thought I'd make a, I don't know, pretty quick video just to kind of give everybody sort of an update on where I am and how things are going. I know I've had a couple of, uh, community posts just to kind of let you all know where things are, but I don't know. I figured maybe now would be a good time to go ahead and, put something up. Um, so I get, again, just first and foremost, thank you for everybody who's still subscribed. I know this was a very small channel, and I certainly don't get the tens of thousands of views like other people do. But again, this was always really more of a, I don't know, just a video diary kind of thing for myself. And I mean, if that's the way it stays, then that's all right. Life goes on. So I've been dealing with just a lot of things going on. My job coming to an end really quick, having to turn in my car, turn in my truck because I couldn't afford the payments. It just and then finding out that my unemployment was only going to be like $200 something a week, and just a lot of other things were just kind of really building up, and depression was just really kicking in, and it was just hard to deal, and I honestly didn't know like what all to do, and it just kind of finally came to a head at around the sometime at the end of I think it was the end of July, no, end of June. um, I had something happened, and I ended up getting into just a really bad argument with my mom. Um, and she knows that I've been I've had a lot of things going on, and but it was just the fact that I ended up taking it out on her. It just that didn't need to happen. That wasn't my intent. I wasn't mad at her. I'm not mad at I wasn't mad at my family or anything like that. It was just, I don't know, it just all just kind of came out. And um so one of the things she had mentioned, because my brother is a licensed social worker. She suggested, well, after we got out all the after I said all the stupid things that I did, and I wasn't yelling at her. I was just mostly just complaining, just about, well, me, because I was, dealing with all this depression stuff, and and it. So I ended up calling and talking to him, and one of the things, and he just suggested, well, what about taking an antidepressant, and maybe see if that was going to help. So all of that was on a Saturday or Sunday, and so on Monday, on the following Monday, ended up making an appointment. Got an appointment for the next day on a Tuesday, I think it was, and I went in and I got an antidepressant prescribed out. I only took it for about 9 days, and I was having some just really bad digestive issues. So I reached out to the doctor and said, "Hey, I'm having a really hard time with this, and is there any way that I could just stop for now, and maybe get something else prescribed later?" And he said, "Yeah, that would be fine because it's only been 9 days, so coming off of it would be okay." So I did. And I haven't gone back to anything like that. Um, and I hope you all can hear me because I have a fan going behind me, and I really hope it's not causing issues. Um, so the other thing that I wanted to mention, just about the same thing, is and to me this was, sorry, my nose. Um, this had to be a God thing, because on the same day that I had that argument with my mom, once it was over and once I finally, you know, calmed down, got a hold of myself, and basically was able to, just kind of think again, it occurred to me that something broke, and and it wasn't in a bad thing. I think it was like more like something, I don't know, something just got released, and I felt so much lighter. Later on, actually, so all this happened on a Saturday, so it was actually on a Sunday when I finally came to that realization. It was weird, but I don't know. I didn't think that it was, that it was God. It just didn't occur to me really what had happened, and just until later. And then, after, and then, getting prescribed as I was talking to the doctor, there was just, I don't know, there was just something way in the back of my mind that said, I don't think you need this. And so, after the 9 days, after just all the digestive problems and everything that I was having, it just, I don't know, it felt fine. That's why I didn't think that I needed to get something else prescribed, or a lower dosage or anything like that. It just, I don't know. I didn't need to do it. And I really hope this camera isn't shaking a lot. I apologize. I'm just holding the camera here. But yeah, I'm so what's happening now? So that was, back then. Just what, about 3-4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. So right now I'm back at the place that I worked at about a year ago, driving for a shuttle bus service in Charlotte at the airport. It's a job right now that's bringing in, it's paying the bills for me. So, one of the things that my dad had taught me over the years is there's going to be jobs that you want to work, and then there's going to be jobs that you're going to have to work. And with all the different kinds of jobs and all the different things that my dad did over the years, even while we were living in California, I for a long time, honestly, I thought he was cursed. Just not like really, but it was just, I always just kind of said, I hope I don't get my dad's job curse kind of thing. But it wasn't. It's just one of those things that you're just going to have to do in life. There are jobs that you want to reach out for, you want to do, and that's the goal in life. But then there are some jobs that you're just going to have to do along the way. So this is just one of those. And it's not to say that it's negative, not to say that it's bad. It's just kind of how it is right now. And I am grateful. I am extremely grateful to be able to have a job that's paying my bills right now. So I'm happy about that. So as far as, the carnivore thing, so yeah, I'm still off the wagon. I haven't really, gone back to eating a lot of the stuff that I used to in the past. The sugar problem is still there. But I'm working on getting that under control. And, this is still a journey, folks. So, for those of you who say that, once you started sugar, you're no longer doing carnivore. I understand that. I get that. I'm not gonna subscribe to that idea, but I'm going to say that I'm continuing to do carnivore, but with the understanding, with the caveat that, yes, I am still dealing with this issue. No, you do not want to do this, this kind of issue if you are going to do carnivore or anything along those lines. but I just want to make sure that people know and understand, what exactly is going on. I haven't weighed myself in several days, so I'm not really sure where I'm at. But I just wanted to, just kind of let people know that, I'm still alive. I am still trying to do the best things for me. I have a friend, an old friend of mine. His name is Juan. Lives in California. He's helping me put together, kind of rework my resume, and to that I'm very grateful as well. And I'm just looking for something that will allow me to start working on getting to, whatever the goal is. And honestly, at this point, as far as work, because I'm going to be 53 in, oh good lord, just over a month. And I have no prospects at this point for retirement, or any kind of pension or anything like that, other than Social Security. So what I'm honestly looking for is something that's going to allow me to, get into a company, get into a position, and start working on the next 15 or so years. Because at this rate, I'm probably going to have to hit the eight, the current retirement age of 68 in order to, pull as much as I can. So, and and that's the thing, is I want to work. I do. And, I want to find something that's going to, match the skills that I've had over the years. A lot of IT work in years past, a lot of customer service work over the years. And, so, hey, if you happen to be in North Carolina and need somebody who does customer service and who, has done IT work in in years past, you reach out to me, because, I'll travel like up to maybe an hour and a half in any direction to go to work if I have to. Anything past an hour and a half, I think, is a little too long. But anyway, thank you, everybody. And I'm going to try and make sure that I don't, spend almost 2.5, almost 3 months between this video and the next one. I'm gonna try and get, at least post something once in a while, just to kind of let people know, that hopefully I'm still alive, and just kind of let you know where things are. But thank you again to anybody and everybody who's been, subscribed, or it just happens to be watching this for the first time. And if you want to know, how things have been, click right over here, and it'll take you back to the beginning of when I started uploading all my carnivore information. Thanks, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon.